What's going on, believers? If the rumors are true, February 22nd, 2022, the Wolfpack will receive Impact XP, Kishimoto, Ridge, Shiryo Inu, Shuna V2, and Mandox. This is a big deal. Shaman King, we don't know whether that's going to list right away or whether that will take a day or two like was previously done. And then on March 1st, we are going to see the release of Saitama Realty. It's not financial advice, but I'm always right. I can't wait till Friday. Everybody's getting sideways. All right, guys, after that massive sell-off yesterday of one single unfaithful wallet, we're trading at 18.15, so it was almost unaffected. You can see that little spike down this way. I think a lot of people, myself included, are feeling really good about our position after the buyback into this position right here. So trading at 18.15, which means that if you did buy this dip, you're already feeling a lot better about your position. So we're moving a little bit sideways again. And I can't stress this enough, we're not going to make that big move to the upside that we're all really looking for until we get a working and functioning Saitama. We've burned a little bit of trust in that regard. We have to see a working product in order to get that really big move. However, that doesn't mean that an announcement or two wouldn't help the cause. So if they stay tight-lipped, then we can expect some sideways action. We can see some of this right here. We'll see some upside momentum. It'll build, but it won't be sustained because you're still going to have a lot of people taking their profit, etc., etc. You got a tightening channel right here. That is probably the result of the pre-announcement portion as it was dying down. Then we got that announcement. Now we're tightening this channel again. What we need to start seeing, and what will take a few more days before we start seeing, is a lot more buying. Now, in saying this, I am saying this early on a Saturday morning, coming off of a Friday night. So it's not make or break by any means. Trading through retail is going to pick up. There's no institutional investment of any sort that happens on a Saturday and a Sunday until you start to see Sunday night, in which time the Chinese market and the Asian markets will wake up. And then if there's some to see, then we will start seeing it then. And if you've been in crypto long enough, then you know Sunday nights sometimes bring some really crazy momentum. Moving on. Wolfpack, I joined the Shiba-verse a few months ago. For me, it seems like a few months, but it's probably really a long time ago, the middle of last year. And I was summarily kicked out because I said something positive about any other token. And one of the things that attracted me to Saitama in itself was quite simply that Saitama did not behave that way. So if there were the launch of another token, the Wolfpack gave encouragement to everybody, and they believed that everybody was just trying to do what's best for themselves and for the community. And something changed along the way, and now we're attacking Terrarium, we're attacking Shinja. It's probably not healthy. In order to have a healthy, thriving market that other people want to invest in. And for those of you that are on Twitter and for those of you that are active, if you know what I'm talking about, then you will know that one of our own Wolfpack members was doxing and attacking people who did not agree with him. And do you think that a brand new investor who is coming into this space for investment purposes, do you think that person will look at us as a viable product? Do you think that they will believe that this is the safest place for their investment? And I don't think that that's the case. I think that we, as a Wolfpack, we need to be better than every other pack. And if we are attacking everybody who we don't agree with, and we are fighting with people constantly, and we are not accepting the challenges and facing them boldly, then the investors, they're going to go away. because they're not going to want to be here, and they will not want to be in what could become a toxic environment. Now, I'm not saying that anybody here is toxic at this point, but where there's smoke, there is fire. We are a market that's struggling right now. We are a market who has had some things that have worked against us right now. And the end result of that has been that we are lashing out. Not all of us, but some of us. But if some of us are lashing out, then they're speaking for all of us. And I don't want that person speaking for me because they don't know what they're talking about, much less what I'm talking about. So it's incumbent upon us all to make sure that the weak in our pack, and that's what you are. If you're attacking other people, if you are diminishing other people, if you're doxing other people, if you are doing things that are just not a great look, then you are bringing down the pack. You're not lifting up the pack. And we, the rest of us, we should be better than that. Guys, this is not financial advice. Make sure you take your profits. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. And don't just stare at the charts. Go outside and do stuff. Oh yeah, and I'm always right.
I'm looking for the good life, good life. Sitting on top of the world, I wanna be shining.